BANQUET. We raise funds for projects in these areas I have categorized. Sometimes our budgets run into hundreds of millions, but we'll continue to touch lives. We know you're touching lives in a chair. But you see, in Port Harcourt and the little crannies in different corners of River State, we continue to touch lives. And we pray that you dig deep into your heart and support the things that we do. And I think that is why our president, having seen all other local government areas, all other local government chairs, invited you because he knows the depth of your compassion for communities. I'm not going to ask what it means, but I think it's something nice. Woto, woto. Thank you for this song. It's so uplifting, you know. I heard very well. Chimanjoko Ibala first na Nigeria. Oh. Chimanjoko Ibala first na Nigeria. Isn't it so? Chimanjoko my first ever right now.
Oh. Let me sincerely thank Almighty God for this great honor to me and my family and the chair local government. Let me also thank the leadership of this oldest club in the world, being Rotary Club. Then before I became the chairman of a chair local government, this has been my dream, sincerely. Because I want where I can belong, that I can touch life. It is a call from birth. I know that the day I will stay on this earth, I will pass on. Somebody must search my pocket. I know the day I will stay on this earth, somebody must remove this my gold. There is no perfection. There is no permanent thing as far as this earth. As far as we are living on this earth. Then, shortly after all this, my dream, a call came to become chairman of a chair local government. Though I have served in areas like supervisor councillor, said this, said that, for many years. After paying salary, if you go and meet your chairman, he said there is no money again. He said no problem. Immediately I became the chairman of a chair local government. I was bold to say a chair local government money is a chair people. Because I know where I come from. Less privileged home. A place that I've never seen or witnessed NEPA. I know the problem of a chair. I was born at Amakomba in a chair local government. I know what poverty can cause, and it does not have any respect to anybody. The first salary I got after the schedule, I look at it. I said, so after paying salary, so money they remain, I said, I'll use this money and touch lives. Sorry if I may take small of your time. Why I'm saying this is because there is something at my left pocket. I look at our immediate problem. Widows. No house. Where are we taking this money to? They say share that. Share what? I will not share this money. Why this allocation comes to Eche local government? Because of all of you. Without the 19 wards of Eche local government, there will be no allocation in my local government. I must use it and impact lives. I left Port Harcourt PhD to Aba Power. Eche local government is in River State. We are boundary between Abia State and Imo State. I went to Aba Power and I approached the MD. I told him I want steady light. This new governor, you have done well. Let me connect light. He said, no, it's not their jurisdiction. I said, it doesn't matter. As a local government, Supreme Court have made it easy that you can source anything. In fact, the autonomy, I have never seen any court who objected that Supreme Court pronouncement. The man looked at me and said, should go to NEC. I followed the process. It was approved. And I took light from Aba Power to Eche local government in River State. Wow. I'm an Aba boy. So, and the light, when I started it, the road was rough. And they know that I'm a politician. They say it's a political light. I said, don't worry. I can't be distracted. I warn all my aides. If you respond to them, I will sack you. One boy tried it, this one. I suspended him immediately. The other one tried it. I sacked him immediately because he didn't respect the sanctity of the chairman of the Eche local government. I said, allow God to answer them. China Soku. He didn't waste time. I hooked Omola. That Omola is the closest boundary to that Abia State. Before you know it, OBB. Okay. 108 communities have benefited from that Woto light. That is what brought that name called Woto. The light is not this electric light we do see here. Small time you say, hey, NEPA don't come, you don't go. It's 24 hours power supply. And it's not only giving light. I foot the bill. I'm here to be challenged that anybody pays bill as far as that local government is concerned. The bill is not 10 million. I'm talking of something of 90 something million, 100 something million, because it's band A. It's 24 hours light. I foot the bill. Even I told them that though it's not sustainable as a government, the person who might succeed me may not have the zeal and the mind. But I pray whosoever that will succeed me should have that mind. And it's not only that one. Widows Intervention Church built. Widows house is built. I've done a lot of life. I bought 2 brand new Caterpillar grader that runs up to billions of naira. I purchased, go to Eche local government, I transformed that place, I built the office of Eche. A lot of things done within, because after paying salary, we do have money. Eche local government is saying it, and we are doing it to impact lives in Eche local government. Today, I don't know, then I was dancing, you were looking at my back. That is what produced this award. And to whom much is given, much is expected. I can go home and say, so I'm doing well. Not only award, I will receive a lot of awards. On August, other people are going to give me, the female journalist in the whole entire Nigeria is going to give me an award in Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. And as I speak to you this night, United States of America, for finding me worthy. And I heard their pronouncement. He said, this Rotary Club should be established at a local government. As a local government, I have a lot of fans. They're emulating me, and I'm calling God for them. I have a covenant with God. They are following me. And I know the lives they are seeing me touching. Most of them, I know most of them, they will be part of it. Let me also seek the indulgence of this leadership of this Rotary Club, GRA branch, to also try and visit me shortly, so that as a government, everything must not be pronounced here. I will do administrative work to make sure this dream that people saw, look at his father and his mother was a Rotarian. Today we observe a minister lent over their departure. I must support this ministry in a way that nature will speak for all of us. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Hello, Chairman. I thank you. I thank you so much. I understand what you're saying. We will come to you, but you know, because we're having a fundraising banquet, a lot of people are looking at you, and they'll take it from there. If you can tell us, this is where I'm going.
What I'm saying is this: as a government, we have due process. As a government, I must defend that oath. I said it. Let me say clearly that country office.
We shall be with you. We shall be with you. Thank you, Chikasa. Chika.
Give us that dance again, just one for the road. Thank you.
Please, CPC Chairman, can we at this point put on screen our proposed projects, because we want to go to fundraising now. So please put on the screen our proposed projects. so that the president will be able to highlight them, and then we will do our support. That's where we are now. Thank you, my president. Your time.
CPC Chair, please, can we have the project lists? Good evening, friends. Good evening, Rotarians, friends, and family seated here. We have come to a very important part of this event, and that is a section of fundraising. As a people, as a club, the next Rotary year, we have outlined a series of projects to be done. But we all know that these projects can only be done through the support of people like me and you, be it Rotarians and non-Rotarians. Support to the society, good work to the society is the purpose, one of the purposes why we're in Rotary. And to achieve these good works, we all need to join hands together to make this possible. On the screen, we have displayed several projects we have done as a club. As you can see on the screen, that is the World Sight Day. Can we have our attention to the screen? That is the World Sight Day. That's a project we usually do to help people who have issues with their sights. You can see children. We go to schools. Can I have this house look to the screen and take a look at what we have been doing over the years? That is a delivery of kits, mosquito nets, to mothers at health centers. We all know how it is with our environment, with the mosquitoes. And most times when mothers put to bed in the health centers, they are faced with mosquito bites that often, they fall sick and it complicates their lives. And we decided to visit them. We also took a step further. They should display this on the screen. We also took a step further. We went to Thai local governments. You can see on the screen. This was the situation when we got there. It is a health center that was built by the River State government, but was abandoned for some time. And we went there. You can see the good works. You can see the transformation. This was achieved by contributions and donors from people like you and I. See how it is today. See the transformation. See the changes. While we are doing this, we also took our time to go to one of the female schools. We know the importance of the girl child and how vulnerable they can be, so we had to train them. It's called Train the Girl Child. And if you watch at the screen, you will see the girl child, different of them being trained for self-defense, just in case they find themselves in any form of attack. We also took steps for polio immunization. to eradicate, as one of the core focus for Rotary, to eradicate polio. We have also done that. You can see members of our club, that's our past assistant governor doing his task. You can see us doing these good works. That is a project of solar powered borehole, and that's a zebra crossing in front of one of the government schools where risk is identified. You can see members of our club painting. So we do not only contribute this money, we also take steps. We go to this place to carry out the project. You can see that's our club member doing the work by himself. And today the children can drink good water. That is the past president commissioning the project, and we can all attest. That is the past district governor at the project commissioning. This school before could not get potable water because the generator will either fail or there will be no NEPA lights, but we renovated our washroom and gave them solar powered borehole. And to the Einstein Science Challenge, one of our signature projects we carried out, we do this every year, where we gather students from different schools, and we train them and put them to competition, and the best positions, they do projects and all manner of trainings, and the best positions emerges. We also did skill acquisition to women and to widows and to the less privileged. These are things that we do as a club, and we'll be going around with the pledge forms. As our members are going around, please, you can take the pledge form and give us your support voluntarily. We believe that when we give to man, we give to God. And when we give to God, we give to man. Please do well to support us by taking the pledge card, and whatever as God has led in your hearts that you can give.